Finally, we are done with the state of Alaska. We're able to explore universities and colleges in Alaska, which has low tuition and also giving good funding. If you have not watched those videos, I'm going to urge you to follow this journey. Watch the previous videos before you continue with this video. I'm also going to pin it so that if you missed out, you can watch it before you continue with this video. Guys, my name is Joshua and this is JC Consult. My team and I are on a journey to help a lot of students get to their dream country with good scholarships. That is why we are here to assist you in such a manner. If you are new here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, so that YouTube will also show it to other people. All right, so guys, in this episode, we are currently in the state of Alabama. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you universities in the state of Alabama that is also that accept low GPA and giving good funding. With the state of Alabama, I've categorized the videos into 4. So in the first one, I'm going to share with you the universities in the state of Alabama that accept low GPA and also are giving good scholarships. So a lot of students send me messages, JC, I have a low GPA. Which schools can I consider to apply? So guys, without wasting my time, let's go into my laptop and let's explore the 6 universities in the state of Alabama that accept low GPA. So let's find out. All right, so let's check out my screen. So the first university is Jacksonville State University. So as mostly I do, just go to admissions and we go to admission requirements. So I'm right here for freshman admission. So international students who have completed a higher secondary education have been conferred to have high school diploma and have never attended. So these are the freshmen. So you can click here to begin your application. All right, so these are the admission requirements. So get time, and they have non-refundable application fee of $50. I always say that do not apply to schools that are free. The free universities are mostly competitive. The school that I came with, I paid. Those ones that I apply with are free. Mostly is competitive. So I advise you apply to schools that is you for free, and also those that you pay. So Jacksonville State University, you gotta pay $50 application fee. And also international high school documents. They accept GP of low GP of 2.0 out of 4.0, which is evaluated in the US grading system. That is why I'm advising that since Donald Trump took over, funding is going to be competitive. Admission is going to be competitive. So I would advise that you do the worst evaluation to know your GPA. And if you know your GPA, if you fall below 3.0, which the average school in the US requires, it's also going to support you in your statement of purpose, how you're going to write it, and state the reason why you got a low GPA or a GPA below 3.0, which is how I did mine. And very soon I'll share my statement of purpose for you, especially those students with a low GPA, since I had 2.59 GPA out of 4.0. All right, so this school requires that. I'm not going to spend much time here. It's up to you, the student, to get time and read more about the official transcript information. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is search for scholarship, since we are on a journey to help a lot of students get good funding. All right, so they have first-time freshman merit-based scholarship. You click on it. So mostly I say that have time and read about it. Test score will not have to have the ability to lower your scholarship amount. All right, but mostly I say that whether test score is optional or not, admission committee will always consider test score in their scholarship decisions. So it's very important. So guys, these are the merit-based scholarship that's going to be awarded $28,000 and all that. So you can go back and check the others. They have first-time transfer merit-based scholarship, competitive scholarship. So get time, click on each of them and have time. They have dual enrollment scholarship, international house scholarships, business and industry partnership, and they have finished what you started scholarship. Finish what you started. Alabama benefit programs and outside scholarships. So all these are, so you cannot come and tell me, JC, I applied to Jacksonville State University and I did not get funding, because I have shown you where you can fish out funding. All right, so let's go to the next university. The next university is Oakwood University, right here, Oakwood University. And Oakwood University is also accepting students with low GPA. Admission is contingent on the submission of all official documents. That is your high school, college transcripts, SAT score, essays, or SOP, or recommendation letters if GPA is below 2.0. So for them, even if you are below 2.0 or 2.0, below 3.0, whether below 3.0 or 2.0, they are willing to offer you what? Admission and what? Scholarship. All right, so international admission process. So this is basically about the internet. So you guys get to have time and read. I always advise that you what? I always advise that you still what? Write the SAT score for undergraduate, and for graduate, write a GRE, do the works evaluation, have a working experience. This from now till Donald Trump's terms of office is completed, admission and scholarship will be very competitive. So you need to build your application. So let's focus on what? Scholarships. Let's focus on scholarships. All right, so scholarship to Oakwood University. So guys, these are all scholarship 2024-25 scholarship updates. Have time and read. We have scholarship guidelines. Have time and read. All right, so we're not going to go. I'm just showing you. So the work is on you to do it. Stay awake at night and be doing all this work yourself. All right, so these are what? Scholarships, opportunities, enrollment to management scholarship and guidance. Guys, they have time and read. They have debt amnesty program, discount, external scholarship, first year freshman scholarship, all road to graduation scholarship. There are lots, guys, a lot of transfer student scholarships. So you cannot come and tell me, JC, I applied to Oakwood University and I do not have what? Scholarship. If you have followed us to this point and you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? We are on a journey to what? Make sure you get the available scholarships. All right, so let's continue to the next university. The next university is Faulkner University in the state of what? Alabama. All right, so these are the steps in admission procedure for traditional programs. All right, so you can click here to apply online. The application fee is just $25, which is very cheap, affordable, and this is a private university. $25 is good. And transcript, they accept official transcript. And the test score, as I said, they always make sure you are writing the test score. All right, so let's go to, they have conditional admission. So conditional admission is if you fall below 3.0, the school will give you a conditional. And the condition is that once you come to the US, they're going to give you admission and funding. Perfect. Once you come to the US, your first semester, you need to have a GPA of minimum of what? 3.0. So that you can what? Be in status and continue with your school. If you fall below 3.0, they will kick you out. So that's the condition. So you need to, once you come, you need to have a back of your mind, the first semester, you need to what? Perform so well. All right, so that is it. These are the conditions. You just have time and read it. So guys, let's check out scholarships at Faulkner University. So admission and aid. Let's go to financial aid. I think it's definitely gonna be FAFSA, but probably there might be scholarships for international students. So these are all financial aid instructions. Undergraduates just have time, read about these, and for graduate students too, there are scholarships for masters in speech. Yes, so financial aid is here. Yes, so just navigate the university, and they have faculty and staff. So faculty and staff is going to help you send code emails. If you have not watched my video my previous video on how you're gonna send cold emails to professors. So sometimes in the schools, the faculty members or the professors in the school, their names might not be in the department. So you need to go to what? The school's search engine and search for faculty. And that is how you can search for and send them cold emails. All right, so that's basically admission, like a student life. Let me see if there's other form of scholarship, academics. I don't think so. So mostly admissions. Okay, graduate. Let's check graduate admissions and see if there's special scholarship for graduate students. I stand to be corrected. All right. So if there's not, then you need to focus on the financial aid. Let's go to international students. International students application. Yep, yeah, so that's basically it. Have time and read. It's mostly about reading. Just have time. Let's go back and check. Let me go back and check this one. So they have tuition and financial aid for graduate students. Okay, so yeah, so potential graduate students, how to finance your aid, or how financial aid works. So get time and read. This is an email. You can email them and find out if there are scholarship available to international students. All right, so let's go to the last but one university. Guys, the last but one is Athens State University. Athens State. If you've watched this video up till now and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? We are on a journey to change the scholarship offers for students, help you get that needed scholarship. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe? All right, so let's continue. Athens State University, for undergraduate students, they are accepting students with low GPA. So you can see from here, minimum of 2.0 cumulative transfer GPA on a scale of 4.0 is accepted for this school. And you could see for nursing and bachelor's in nursing, RN and bachelor's in nursing, they also accept a minimum of 2.0. Yeah, so that is it. So this university, which is Athens State University, accepts students with low GPA. So let's check scholarships opportunities. So they have excellence scholarships, they have Endeavor Scholarship, Empower Scholarship. There are a lot. See, both the left side and the right side, they are all scholarships. They are all Leadership in Childcare Scholarship, Teacher of Kindness Scholarship, External Sponsor Scholarship, Endeavor Scholarships. Guys, there are a lot. Have time, click on each of them and read these scholarships. All right, so let's go to graduate admissions. Let's check graduate admissions. So choose your program. They have their various program. All right, so I don't think they have a special. So okay, so let's go to international students. Yep, international students. So that's basically about international. Have time and read about international students. This is the international student coordinator, Caroline. Send her a cold email asking her if there are scholarships available. All right, so the last university is what? University of South Alabama. University of South Alabama. All right, so University of South Alabama, have time. Welcome to the school. They have scholarships. So we hope you plan to visit, fill out an application, apply for scholarship. It's very important. All right, so guys, so documents required. Official high school reflecting a minimum of what? 2.5 on a scale of what? 4.0 GPA. So if you have a GPA what? Minimum of 2.5, you will be able to what? Apply to University of South Alabama. All right, so let's go to scholarships and financial aid. So scholarships, you have incoming freshman scholarship, incoming transfer scholarship, international student scholarship. So we get there. So that's it. Undergraduate scholarship, guys. All these are scholarships for undergraduate students. You cannot come and tell me you're not getting funded. It's not possible because all the scholarships have been specified here, and graduate assistantships are here. Graduate assistantships are here, guys. Graduate assistance information. Oh, get time. Click on each of them. Be reading. If you're not reading, you'll not find it. You'll not take scholarship when you're not a student of reading. If you're not a student of reading and you have the faculty, graduate faculty, that is where you need to send code emails. These are the faculty members. So send code emails and you click each of them and have their email and their telephone number. If they're not responding, call them. Call them. So you click here for the graduate programs, which I know you guys you will be able to do that. So let's check the last school, which is University of what? University of West Alabama. University of West Alabama. All right, so University of West, let's check out. You need to pay application fee of 30. 30 is cool. 30 is not bad. Then let's check the admission requirements. So the admission requirement, you can see that unconditional admission is 2.0 of high school GPA. In conditional is what? 2.5 high school GPA. And yeah, so so this is, they have the financial aid, scholarship and grants. Have time and read it. Have time. This is where you're gonna get your scholarship. If you're not reading, you will not find it. If you're not reading, you're not going to find it. All right, so guys, so that comes the end of this video. So let me check. I think there's something. I have a data here about universities in the state of Alabama. So out of these schools, these six universities, there's 2 universities that accept unofficial transcript. Some schools, most schools in the US will allow you to send official, but these 2 universities, you don't need to send. So mostly after admission, that is when you can send in your official. So we have University of Alabama and also University of South Alabama. University of Alabama and University of South Alabama, they accept unofficial, because some of the schools, if you are sending official, you need to pay. So if you can save that money, once you have known that the school has given admission with good funding, then you can now go ahead and submit your official transcript. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I believe by the end of this series, most of you guys would have gotten schools admission and that needed or dream scholarship. Thank you so much and see you in my next video. Bye bye.